Hello. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a good weekend. Uh, I hope that everything is working and that audio is functioning properly because, oh boy, let me tell you. Um, wait, what happened? Do you all not have music? I don't see any levels for music. So, what the frack happened to the music? Arr? Well, but but there's not music now. Uh, all right. Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. Why? Why for raw? Oh no. Cat tried to kill me by tipping me and knocking me into the coffee table. Oh no. Let me say hi. Hello. Welcome. It's good to see you. Um, hello, Siribot. Hello, Puddleglum. Shadows of Life. Elixir. It is good to see people. Um, let me just check where the music thinks it's playing. Audio output device should be. Yeah. It. Hmm. Okay. I will try something else. Because uh, there were levels before, weren't there? There was music before, right? But now there not is. So the music disappeared when I came to the chatting scene, yes? Auga? But why? I don't understand. um, I worked on audio settings earlier today because I knew that they were broken because everybody's audio settings have been broken. So I worked on it and they were blurg. Well, that is problem. Half a minute before the counter finished counting down, and then it went away. Huh? I believe everything broke. Hold one moment, please. I'm gonna fix this. See, I still had music in my ears, but um I think this is what broke it. So let me do that, and then let me try reopening the music. And maybe my music, my playlist is um This is wonderful. This is perfectly wonderful. Yay. How's everybody's weekend going? Please let me know. Hello, volume mixer. What you doing? Hmm? Don't understand. Oh, well, that got it. There's music now. Wow. Well, music! Everything updated. Sort of. Not absolutely everything, but like Windows had updates, and OBS had updates, and Stream Deck had updates, and Wavelink had updates, and all of my audio sources on my operating system were wrong. And so I had to fix them. And then what actually ended up breaking the music was I went in to mute the game audio because I was getting game audio and music in my ears. And I had a volume controller button on my Stream Deck that it's supposed to automatically detect all of your open programs so that you can mute individual applications and unmute them or adjust the volume on them. It's like an audio mixer, and when I opened it up, it didn't show me, it showed me the volume sliders, but it didn't show me the applications they were for. But I know that if you hit the button where the application icon usually is, that's how you mute an application and unmute an application. And it worked to mute them. It did not work to then unmute them. I had to go into system settings and reset my audio devices. How's everybody else's weekend going? I saw something about characters, didn't I? Because why would it work the first time? Well, why would it work as intended? Honestly. Didn't I see something? 2 new characters in a story that has 12 other characters in it. I don't have a problem with big cast. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? I mean, 14 doesn't seem like a big cast. Unless like 3 of them are named John. That's one thing that is, I read and watch so much fiction, and you never, basically just never in the same property encounter 2 people with the same name. Because it would be too difficult for people to keep straight. But why would people want to be straight anyway? I don't know. Like, I get it in a book sometimes, I guess, if you're writing a book, having 2 characters with the same first name might be difficult for the audience to follow because you don't have then any visuals. But the same thing happens on television, where you don't get 2 guys named John in the same narrative. But there you have the visual, so it shouldn't matter. And that happens all the time in real life. I don't know. Wait, 2 of them are named Kate and Katie, and another story has 2 people named Adam. Yeah, IRL, you get people with the same name all the time. And congratulations, Shadows of Life, on randomly being selected as VIP for this stream. when I was in undergrad in college, when I was in 13th, 14th, and 15th grade, I attended a relatively small school. It was about the same size as my high school, about 2,500 people. And while I was there were 3 people, with me being one of them, who all had the same first and last name. And one of the others that shared my first and last name also had the same middle initial as me. So yeah, and one of them I never really saw. We were not in the same circles at all. But the other one, I saw all the time. I knew him very well, and he was the one that had the same middle initial as me. You follow 2 people named Dan, and they know another Dan that they do videos with. Yeah, like it happens all the time IRL, but in fiction, it really never comes up unless there is a plot reason why 2 characters need to have the same name. That's just one of the things where suspension of disbelief is required in order to become invested in a fictional narrative. It's one of the hints that it's not real, because you never see people with the same name. I mean, I can't say never. I'm sure there are instances. Like, honestly, if anything was going to be realistic fiction focusing on, say, Mexican life, you're going to end up with a lot of families that all have daughters named Maria, because your first daughter is it's not a universal, but it is a cultural thing that first daughter is almost always named Maria. So you're going to have a lot of Jesuses and a lot of Marias, because those are really, really common names. And most families end up using those names. And if you were to read something about life in the modern day in Mexico, and it was a fiction thing, and you didn't encounter multiple people with those names, that would not ring true. At least it would seem less like it rang true. Because, yeah, anyway. None of my characters with the same name isn't for plot reasons. So the reasons you have characters with the same names are because of plot reasons. Which would make sense. Anyway. Hopefully everybody's doing well. It is rainy. It has been hot. It was really, really hot, and now today it is chilly, and my sinuses do not like it. My sinuses were like, oh hey, there's a major change in the weather coming. How about I give you a headache for a couple days? That was like a week ago. And then yesterday, my sinuses were like, oh gosh. Basal septum, thank you for the follow. That was, I had a goal set, and apparently we hit the goal. I shall do a self-care. Adam's just a common name, and so is Smith. You have a character named Adam Smith. Hey, Adam Smith is is a historical name too, isn't it? Welcome back, Puddle Glum. Thank you for thank you for lurking and coming back and using the commands, and yeah. The only reason I know Adam Smith as a historical name, honestly, is Sid Meier's Civilization. Adam Smith's Trading Post. I completely lost track. Oh, I was talking about the weather, wasn't I? Yeah, no. Yesterday, my sinuses decided that because of the weather, it was time for sharp stabbing pains in my ear. Yay! Oh! I'm glad I pronounced your name correctly. It is, yes. Very good to meet you. Did a bunch of cooking this morning and now your body's tired? Oh no, what were you cooking though? Cooking is very exhausting for me because it is so many details to pay attention to all at once and not really something that I enjoy, so I have to like push myself to do. I think part of the reason I don't really enjoy it is because cooking. So I will say I like baking, but cooking and baking are two different things. Cooking involves a level of experimentation and creativity. There's a level of judgment and artistry involved in cooking, whereas baking is much more precise and measurable. And if you have a recipe and follow the recipe, it should yield results that are fairly consistent each time you do it. And so I find cooking to be very stressful because I'm so bad about like, I get such anxiety about making the wrong decision and having something fail and then like that's money that I just lost because something is inedible. That's why it took me forever to get up the nerve to make my own pie crust, because I didn't want to waste the flour and butter on a failed attempt. Two different marinades for chicken thighs, which are now in the freezer, cooking up the rest of the family pack of chicken thighs, and a curry sauce for dinners for the next few days, and then you made stir fry for lunch. That is quite a bit of cooking. Hi, Iron Trout! Didn't want to waste the cheapest ingredients in the kitchen? Yes, but still, like, flour and butter, not terribly expensive, but the anxiety of somebody who has always had to pay attention to budget, like, didn't have, for a long time, I didn't have money to afford basically anything. There was a time where I remember having to gather together like quarters to put enough gas in my gas tank to get to work. There were times where I would go to Aldi to buy a loaf of bread, like the cheapest I could get, and a pack of bologna, because that was literally all I could afford to buy for food until my next payday. So I've been in that situation before. And so the idea of cooking something and failing at it, causing me to waste ingredients, it's just something that caused a lot of anxiety for a long time, because I was food and transportation insecure for quite a long time. And trying something new that might cause me to waste something that if I used it in a different way, I knew I wouldn't waste it. Uh-uh. Trying to learn how to make eggs. You can't get fried eggs. Fried eggs is one of the things that I learned young. So fried eggs is something that I do fairly easily. Like, I have a set way that I do it. It comes out correct just about every time. Occasionally I'll make a mistake, but when I had extra free time during lockdown, I taught myself how to make an omelet, which I had not done before. I taught myself how to poach eggs, which I had not done before. Eggs are one of the areas that I'm not afraid of. For some reason, I don't have any fear of cooking with eggs. Eggs, I'm okay with. Baking, I'm okay with. But a stir fry is super intimidating. We bought meal kits for a while, a few years back, and it was while Philip was studying for the bar exam, and so the meal kits came, and I was gonna prep dinner one night, and the recipe was like, oh, you know, it was a meatball dish, and it said 45 minutes was the estimated time. It took me 2.5 hours. Because it was asking me to do things that I had never done before, using terminology I didn't know, and so like I had to like watch videos on like, what does this mean and how does one do it? And I was having to refer back to the recipe again and again and again because I couldn't remember the steps. This was before I knew I had ADHD. And so I was constantly having to double check and double check and double check what was the next step. And like the instructions, it was like a medium difficulty recipe. And the instructions wanted you to be like, have something like sauteing in the pan while you prepped something else. And I can't do that because I will burn it. I have to do all the mise en place first. I have to prep everything first, and then I can do cooking. But I have to do all the prep first, so it takes me longer for the prep, where they had calculated the time, assuming that you would, you know, cut up an onion while you were sauteing some meat, and I couldn't do that. So ended up learning a lot of cooking / prep stuff because my work study job in undergrad was in the college's cafeteria kitchen. Yeah, and I worked. So I waited tables, and then I worked at McDonald's, neither of which really taught me to cook. Because both places, like the place that I waited tables, I did occasionally end up running the line and cooking. It was rare. But staffing was always an issue there. But it was a place that just did like deli type sandwiches, like hot deli sandwiches. So that you just put the ingredients on the right kind of bread and ran it under the salamander and it was done. So it wasn't like cooking. It was, and then McDonald's, you know, everything's all about consistency. Everything's got a procedure. Again, I wouldn't call that cooking. Wait, why did I get points? What did I say? Working at a fast food place, it teaches you how to make that franchise's food. Exactly. Although, the one thing that I learned at McDonald's that I have used elsewhere was their poaching method for eggs. Because the way that they do the eggs for the Egg McMuffin, they're poached, and basically you just have to have a little like silicone ring on the griddle surface. You crack an egg into the ring, and then it gets a cover that you put a little bit of water into a cup, and it drips water in over time to poach the egg while it fries it. That's why the Egg McMuffin egg is the way that it is. And you can get silicone rings to use at home. I didn't dig too far. I'm sure you can get one of the like drip poaching lids to go with silicone rings at home. But I ended up getting a toaster that poaches the eggs for me in a little pan. So I have an egg and muffin toaster but I know how to do it on a stovetop. I just don't have to. A lot of times they have specialty tools. Yes. Grew up watching cooking shows with my dad, who couldn't cook ramen noodles if you gave him hot water in a bowl. I watched a lot of cooking shows. I don't learn things from them. Said I was on the line and it was rare. This is true, yeah. I just didn't even register it. You don't have an industrial durability food processor? I thought everybody had those. I don't personally have a restaurant grade deep fryer. Which makes it hard to replicate some of what I get at restaurants at home. Do that when I'm making grilled cheese. Put a lid over the sandwich and splash a little water under it and let the steam help melt the cheese. Well, and I do that with fried eggs, because I will destroy them if I do them over easy. So the difference between like a sunny side up fried egg and an over easy fried egg is sunny side up. The top is usually a little liquidy still because it cooks through on the bottom, but you don't, you take it off the heat once the bottom is cooked through and like the yolks have colored over a little bit, but the white is still a little raw on top for a sunny side up egg. And the yolk should be runny. Over easy is the same preparation method, except you flip the egg for a second before putting it on the plate to cook that remaining uncooked egg white without cooking the yolks through. I destroy them if I try to do over easy because I will inevitably break a yolk, or like I can't do over easy. But what I do is I have a pan that is perfectly sized for the glass lid of my casserole dish to go on top of. And so basically I will either like sprinkle a little bit of water and then put the lid on. Most often the condensation from cooking the egg, I just put the lid on at the beginning and it will cook the top at the same time as it fries the bottom, so that it comes out done as essentially an over easy egg, but without ever having to flip it. Apparently I'm talking about eggs. Robot Coop food processor, like $1,000 for a cheap one. Scrambled eggs and call it a day. Hey, if you like scrambled eggs, why not? I have mentioned before that I did experiment with eggs when I was a kid. I tried to do scrambled eggs in the microwave by putting popcorn kernels in with the raw eggs and having the popcorn kernels pop and scramble the eggs. It's a thought that made sense to me at the time. It did not work. Oh dear. We do have plans to play a game today. It's been like 2 weekends that I did not do my Saturday stream, so it's been a couple weeks since we were on Mars. But the plan is a game on Egg Talk, games on Twitch. We will be playing Worlds of Ultima 2, or Ultima Worlds of Adventure 2, Martian Dreams, trying to save the Martian civilization while getting all the prominent figures of 18th century Western Europe / America back to Earth. Scrambled eggs are a good one to learn. Like that's a if you can do scrambled eggs well, you can learn other egg methods fairly easily. But honestly, if you do scrambled eggs well enough to eat them, you don't have to learn anything more. I do egg sandwiches that are essentially, you start out like you're prepping you start out like you're prepping to do scrambled eggs, and then you just cook it like a pancake instead. So instead of like scrambling it, you just let it turn into an egg pancake. It's like a yellow pancake that's just the egg that's been beaten, and you cook it. And that's the egg that I put on scrambled eggs, which is somewhat similar, although different texture, somewhat similar to like the folded eggs that are on McDonald's sandwiches. That's a completely different method and takes much more work than what I do. Okay, no, I really should bring the game up, shouldn't I? We can keep talking eggs if we want to. I got Endless Ocean Luminous, and I have been enjoying my underwater explorations. For a second, I thought there wasn't going to be any game audio, and I was about to be upset. Oh yes! May the 4th be with you, everyone! All of my windows are messy. It's because we did Darklands on Monday. You got Timberborn? It's been on my wish list. I haven't bought it yet, but it looks so chill. Yeah, the little egg pancake thing is pretty easy. Shadows of Life. Hi, Tentaralis. How was your stream earlier? May the 4th be with you, and also with you. Let me fix this, because all of my sources are wrong. Oh, but I have to fix it on the other theme. Hang on. Blah blah blah. Now I'm blah blah blahing to myself. This is excellent. It's because I resized the game capture for Darklands. Which... Oh, shoot. Now I'm breaking things. I want this. This needs to resize. Yes? There we go. And then down a bit. My nice and neat, like, retro game screen that I messed up because I decided to play a different retro game. As one does. It's not that hard to fix, though, so... There. Is better. I have a small pan that's perfectly egg sandwich sized. Has a lid. Just crack the egg into the pan, pop the lid on, and let it cook over medium heat. Cooks it perfectly. Use it if you're making anything but scrambles or an omelet. I have a pan that to me is an egg pan. It's the perfect size. I don't know, it's like that big around at the rim and a little bit smaller but it just makes the perfect size thing. And I call it an egg pan. It's just a small saute pan, I think. Started a good run in Plate Up. Is that a food related game? It seems like it might be, but I don't know that game. Turn the game volume down a bit. I can do that. Really try the little pan that you have for. You should Shadows of Life. Yeah. Is a food game. Cool. Okay. Let me. Uh-oh. It happened again? No. This is unacceptable game. When I finally clicked into the game window to try and actually start using it, it was frozen. We're just restarting. Oh no. I'm guessing that was probably a link. And that the bot the bot was unhappy about it. Why? What is going on? DOSBox is not. Oh, it's because I'm. It's fine. I forgot. Because this game, you use a mouse. But you can't use a mouse on the menu. And I forgot. I forgot that it wasn't possible to use the mouse on the menu. Wall of text. That is probably what caused it. Plate Up. Build and run a restaurant from scratch. Interesting. Combines chaotic kitchen and restaurant management with strategic planning and development to create a delightful roguelite dish unlike any other. Oh, I think I have seen this. It reminds me of was it Burger Time? A Rogan-like? What's the one that where you build that towering hamburger? Was that called Burger Time? I need healing desperately. So I think, let's see, where am I? I'm at the mines. And if I'm at the mines, then I'm up near Olympus. This is great. I don't have a freaking clue where I am because it's been 1 week since, no, 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks and I don't know what's going on. All right. I've got a map. The map will help. Wait. No, this is the right book. Yeah. Okay. So empty ruin, fortified building, Olympus. I thought the mines were station. Well, the worst that can happen is I wander off, I get killed by Martians, and I reload. So I need to get to our landings, as you do, yeah. I need to get to the landing site of our expedition so I can get Dr. Blood to heal me and give me a healing bottle of oxygen to carry with me. But the map is not telling me where I am. That said, I could use my sextant and probably figure out where I am, but why? When I can find out where I am by wandering. I think that I am in the area right around Olympus Mons, which, if that's true, I should get to the tunnel entrance here in just a moment. Well, actually, I should sleep first. Because night on Mars will mean I freeze. Yes, rest until sunrise. Ooh, Dibs is leveling up. I don't know. I think he needs the book. He's pretty strong and agile, but not super smart. Hope I picked right. Oh, this is what I want. Yep, because he's basically maxed out on strength and dex. So intelligence was the stat that I could increase for him. Aha! Pink. Oh? Okay, I thought I knew where I was. But as always, I'm really good at having no fucking clue. Okay. Am I? What? I thought I was. Okay. Sextant it is. I'm at 18 North, 130 West. So, 130 West. I am around Olympus. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm exactly where I thought I was. I thought. I guess I just don't remember how. This is excellent. This is just perfect. Okay, I need to look at the detailed map of Olympus because I don't remember how to get them. I don't remember how to get back to the city. Ah, that's very helpful. This is the building I just passed that I thought was where I needed to go. But no, I needed to go here. So this is fine. I have no clue what job a character parent would have that would move them from a Louisiana-ish city to California. I'm not certain, but anything I think ocean related could work. Yes, I successed. I only got lost a little bit. Because like Louisiana has a lot of like ocean focused industry, and so does California. Speaking as a child who was raised by an oil field dad, the oil field will move you around like that. Or military. Yeah, actually both of those make sense too, yeah. Okay. Now that I'm at Olympus, I can more strategically head back towards our original launch or landing site. It's still quite a ways. Is there a faster? So if I start at Olympus, I teleport to Hellas? That's a long distance. But is it easier? No, I think it's... No. No. It's safer and faster to go from Olympus there than it is to teleport to Hellas and then go from there. Me and my 93 hit point will appreciate this route more. You were stuck in an entertainment field job? I mean, oh, there's a lot. Like, you can still do entertainment if you want that to be like the industry. Entertainment works really well because Louisiana, like New Orleans, is the heart of jazz and musicians. It's very easy that would translate to moving to California. Just because like California being very entertainment focused, any musician could potentially go to California to further their career. And so even if they got their start in a sort of like Louisiana-ish jazz type live performance situation, that would still lend itself to heading to a California entertainment industry area to further their career. I came this way so I would encounter less hostile wildlife. Technically have radium, don't I? I could... What is a pile of rocks? Okay, it's just a pile of rocks. It wasn't hiding anything. Think I'm gonna get sea-based job? Hey, yeah, it makes sense. So much good RPG stuff. Sorry, I just was seeing this the post that Eric shared about the Telltale Hearts May the 4th Star Wars event. I put in a grocery order to actually pick up after stream today because I was like, I'm not going to want to go out tomorrow. And I love coconut so much that Dr. Pepper has a limited time creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. And so I have ordered some for when I go and pick up my groceries, because I can't think of anything better than a coconut Dr. Pepper at the moment. I mean, I can think of lots of things better than a coconut Dr. Pepper, but I have to try it. I haven't achieved it yet, but I will. A mug, a mortar and pestle, and spectacles. I wish my character can't wear the spectacles, which I think is sad. Should be able to put the spectacles on. Voyage au centre de la Terre by Jules Verne. Voyage au centre de la Terre. Moves the book. 15 cans of lamp oil, wine bottle, and a weed sprayer. I don't think I need any of those right now, but it's good to know that they're there. Soon, yes. $5 a month for Walmart Plus, and delivery is free. Pop open the app and order. It's worth a couple bucks worth of tips, not to have to leave the house. Interesting. Spectre can't wear spectacles either. I think he automatically has them though. But like they're not an inventory item. I can't remove them or put them on. You've tried the Dr. Coconut? Good to know that it's limited time. Yeah, I've been getting the, actually, oh gosh, did I don't know which one I ordered. Oh shoot. I'm not gonna check. I'll deal with it if I might have ordered full strength. I'm supposed to order the 0 version. I don't think I paid attention when I was ordering it though. I just saw coconut and ordered. So I might have the full calorie version of Dr. Pepper instead of the Dr. Pepper 0. It's fine. It'll just be a little overpowering in the sweetness factory or factory sweetness category for me. But do you archive limited editions for food for future generations? I don't think so, Tentarolus. I think that's what I mean, we don't generally archive food. I say generally because if you go to the Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh, you will find amongst their collections many individually wrapped slices of cheese. I meant to get 0. I don't know if I got 0. An automated ad break is about to start, so I'll be popping us over to the Be Right Back screen while our overlords at Amazon force us to endure 3 minutes of ads in order to get rid of pre-rolls. So I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Hello. We should. Well, that didn't work. Okay. A few corrections to make on that button, but it's fine. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Ads should be done. I tried to automate by copying an automation, and it didn't have everything I wanted. It's fine. It's interesting that in Germany, Dr. Pepper only has the artificial sweeteners. I did double check while that break was happening, and indeed, I have the high fructose corn syrup version of Dr. Pepper coconut. It's fine. I prefer the zero, but I'll survive. There was something else though that there was a comment and I was going to respond to it, but then oh yeah, about the archiving sodas. Yeah, generally cans of liquid, like anything like foodstuffs, we're generally no. Like I said, the Warhol Museum, which isn't an archives, but has like all of his like boxes of stuff and goes through them to see what's in them, has many slices of cheese. But I don't really want to kill the plantelope, but liquids in the log. I mean, yeah, let's just say liquid in the archives tends to not be great for the collections, especially when it's falling from the ceiling. But you'll find there are collectors who collect soda related stuff. So I know specifically with like Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper both, there are people who just collect anything with the brand logo on it, anything like, and collectors in that market, they will pay good money for old unopened containers that still have the product inside. And the special editions, if you get the right collector, they will have every special edition in a full bottle, like a full glass bottle of every special edition, or usually it's the glass bottles that are, because the cans, you can't tell what's inside until you open it, but the glass bottles, you can tell that it's the right color. And yeah, I feel like I've gone too far, but that can't be. I'm at 29 South, 154 East. 29 South is right. 154 East. 154. 40, 100, 120, 140. Okay, I'm not quite far enough yet. But I should run into it soon. You're making a joke, not seriously asking. I mean, I took it as an honest question because I'm like, we have a food and drink focus in our archives, but oh gosh, I can't even imagine. Just actually, I can. It's horrifying. The complexities of trying to archive actual foodstuffs. Some of them would work. They wouldn't be edible anymore, but some of them would work. But emptied and cleaned containers would make more sense. But even then, those are more museum than archives. Somewhere you still have, oh, you had a few glass bottles of Pepsi with the old logo for a while, empty cans of Coke, limited edition cans, rock bands and Disney movies from the late 80s or early 90s. Yeah. Once worked in a brand new hangar with multiple $1 million jets inside. All of them were opened up and tore down for modifications. It rained really hard one night and rainwater got into the fire pole conduit and shorted out the switch. That? Oh my. Oh, ooh, bit rebellious. Dried. I suppose if you were going to, it might work. I don't know the reason why you would, is the thing. Like, generally, if something's going to be archived, it's because it has informational value. And I could see, like, if it were a museum, I guess I could see a potential use case for having preserved foods to show. But for an archives, there's not really informational value that's non-destructive in storing food, because it changes over time when stored, so it won't tell you the same things that it would have told you when it was fresh. So unless it's something that is shelf stable for all time, it wouldn't really work, because that's just not what archives are for. Easy to archive Twinkies, just put them on the shelf. I mean, in the right conditions, any food will just not decompose. But only in the right conditions. Oh, there's a power tower here? I've got to be getting close. $29 south, $92 east. But what? How did I walk past it? Firefighting foam. Oh, wait. Stick them in the pocket dimension outside of time. Yes. And then you get pocket dimension bacon. Firefighting foam crossing the road like a giant foam wall. You learn that Signo pens are awesome. The park tags that you did with those pens are the only ones that the ink didn't wash off of. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh, and they were all taken apart, and then they would have all had tags, and the tags would have told you how to put it back together. And then, oh my. Like, water falling from the ceiling in the archives. We lost the boxes that things were in, and had to, like, take stuff out and dry it out. But generally, the boxes did what they were supposed to do. They protected the items. And so it was just a lot of, like, relabeling and reboxing things. But oh gosh, that would increase the time requirement so much. All right. 129 east. 129, no, it should be like 140 east-ish is what I want. I have no idea how I walked past the landing site and completely missed it, because I thought I was at the right latitude. It's definitely like right around 140. It's like 140.29 is where it should be, which I was walking across the 29. How did I miss it? Of course, I'm going off of the map instead of off of my notes. Let me check my note. Landing site, 28 south, 146 east. What did I miss it? I walked right underneath it and I missed it. I'm going to get healed. The quest to not die. Today on Mars. All right, 146. Now I just need to go up to 28. And here we are. I have no idea how I missed it. Okay. And this time, I'm going to talk to him and have him heal me, and then take the bottle of portable healing. Instead of taking the bottle of portable healing and using it, and then talking to him. Greetings, my friends. Let me check you over while you're here. That's not the accent that belongs to him, but anyway, can't be too careful, you know. Yes. He heals us. Blood applies the necessary ointments and bandages. After a few moments, Blood looks up from his treatments and addresses you. It seems that Lady Luck has favored us. All in your party are now well. That is what I wanted. Oh, good. 238 hit points is so much more useful than the less than 100 that I had before. Total is too heavy. Of course it's too heavy. It's always too heavy. Oh, what is this? That's the photograph. That's the bucket of water. What is that? A Masonic symbol. I don't remember why I have that. You can't carry the bucket of water. You can't carry the bucket of water. Sherman. Sherman can be my Sherpa. Still too heavy. Oh. Well, dang. In that case, give me back the bucket of water, and Sherman, you pick up the healing thing. How much? It weighs more than 10? Oh? There. I don't know how much any of this weighs because the game doesn't tell you, but the city you're working with is called North Cross. It borders Louisiana and Mississippi. Yeah, that water and oil. Those seem like appropriate professions. All right. 1 oxygenated air bottle, which is emergency backup healing. Okay. Objective 1 for today finished. I healed. That was my my number 1 note. All right, Ice Cave. That's up north. Activate the Dream Machine. Talk to Carnegie about his space cannon. Find Jean for Legrand. We did that. That will get us access to the Olympus Dream Machine. Prince. Get it developed. Talk to Millier at Elysium. But Millier is presently inhabited by a Martian, so I cannot finish that one yet. So the Dream Machine has to come before that. We have to grow plants. Okay. Well, let's go back to Legrand in Olympus. Also, I have radium, right? Oh, Tantarus, get some good rest. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you. I was like, why am I not able to change characters? Derp, 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 derp. Right. Okay. I've 2 large radium and 2 small radium. Okay. What if I wait? Did I load this? I did. I do have heat ray gun with charge. Pistol, only 17 bullets left. Double derringers with only 5 bullets left. Jeepers. Dibs also has a heat ray. And only has 4 bullets left. Jeez. Well, I did not know that I was running out of ammunition. Hi, Moody Mystery. Oh, Shadows of Life is practicing their roguish skills. North Cross is a big oil city. Ah. Yeah, it would make sense as a like sea focused city then. Moody, I'm not sure exactly how much I have left. I never really know because I don't. I keep coming across additional quests that need to be completed before I can do more, and I've got a bunch done. I would say, I mean, I only play it like 3 hours once a week, and I have missed some weeks. In fact, I missed the last 2 weeks of playing this game, so progress has been a little bit slower, but I haven't unlocked all of the fast travel options yet. Like, at some point, I know I have to fill the canals, and then once the canals are filled, it will definitely be faster and easier to get around. But I haven't yet figured out exactly how to fill them. We're all going to run out of ammo. It's going to be bad. Just need to get back to Olympus. Oh, thank you for the self-care, Elixir. Stretchy stretch. Oh, yeah, I needed the stretch. Thank you. I don't like the creepers and the There's the other one that multiplies. I don't like them because they multiply. Okay, come on. I wish it didn't, like, there's no quick way to travel back to our landing vehicle. And that's the only place to go to heal. In in most Ultima games, there is some sort of fast travel back to the main healing location. Like usually there's fast travel to Lord British, and Lord British will heal you. Or in Savage Lands, you could fast travel back to very near the village where you started, and the shaman there would heal you. So having to walk long distances in order to get healed is a bit of a challenge in this game. And the healing item that you can carry with you, the bottle of oxygenated air, doesn't heal everyone and is really heavy. And you can only pick up one every couple days. So like this entire trip to go and get healed was a big time suck. And now I'm just having to make my way all the way back to Olympus. Although that's probably my fault. I could have order of operations this better. But it doesn't really matter because if he grants us, like, we're going to get access to the Olympus Dream Machine. And that would require us to go back to Olympus anyway. Oh, wait. Where'd everybody go? I thought I broke off combat. Apparently, combat never started. I just killed the Sexteligers myself. Look at all these dry canals. Very Martian. Come on, game. Walk me north. Cross the bridge. North again. We're almost back. Okay, back to Olympus. Now, which person was Lagrange? Lagrange. Lagrange. Legrand, sorry. Legrand's Couillard is outside. Oh, he's the one outside the building that has the dream machine inside of it. Which should be one of these. There, him. I regret that I must inform you of your brother's death. You see a haggard man with a faraway stare. My friend Lavatar! You have found news of my brother? I hope all is well. We found his brother. How do... Oh dear. All is not well? Your brother is dead. You have brought news of my brother? Do you bring back only a sign of his death? Yes? You nod your head. Let me see it, please. You hand him the symbol you took from Jean. Jean's square and compass insignia. Legrand bows his head and tries to keep from crying. He fails. Give me a moment to myself. Oh, sadness. Okay, but I was supposed to get access to the machine by... I suppose you want to see the dream machine, sir. Yes. Sorry, Jack Siegel smashed it up because it was dangerous. I suppose I could let you have a look. Just this once. But please, promise you won't tell anyone about this. Success! Alright. I'm going to save game. I don't remember how to talk to it. The other one told us how it was broken and what we needed to do to fix it. Is it the green berries? You feel a strange sensitivity to the feelings of objects around you. Hmm? No psychic impressions from this dream machine. Wasn't it the green berries? Page 42, yes? Green, psychometric, or PM berries. They allowed us to communicate in a rudimentary fashion with a few objects. Yeah, okay, so it's the right berry. This machine just isn't going to speak to me? Oh, I got the headgear. Power unit. Power unit can't be used. Broken dream machine. Use headgear on dream machine. Headgear has no effect on a broken dream machine. Well, we have a dream machine that wants us to fix it. Did it need the headgear? I don't remember seeing the headgear before, so maybe that's why we need it in here. We did this. Talk to Carnegie about the space cannon, get prints. We can't do the prints yet. I feel like we had to have already talked to Carnegie, didn't we? Wait, where is Carnegie? Was he in the city that we can't get in? Now I'm completely lost. Oh no, Carnegie's in the mines. I thought we... Okay, we talked to him. Right. Okay. So I don't need to do that because we already did that. I'm good at maintaining my notes. Okay. Activate the dream machine. I would love to. According to the machine, it needs an unusually large chunk of radium to be put in the power supply directly behind the machine. Okay, I guess we need to go to Elysium because we have radium and that machine just needed radium, apparently. So... if I remember how the transport tube stations work, we can head over to Elysium and maybe use that machine? One can but hope, yes? Well, I mean, one can do more than hope. One can try. And try again. This'll be fine. Oh, fast travel. Okay, so we're in Elysium. I don't remember where the tube station is in Elysium. This is why I use the books that were provided with the game. Elysium City. Okay, we're north of where the city is, and we need to go to the Dream Machine, which is in Building 7, which it should be just down from here. Yes, with the water outside of it. The Waters of Mars, which was an excellent Doctor Who episode. It's locked. What? But what? How did we get in before? Hi, Detective Zen. I don't remember how we got in there. Unless it's the Hellas Dream Machine. No, but it should be the one here. City of Hellas, obviously the only city where we found a garden buried. Hello, note. Elysia. Ask Dr. Tesla about fixing the machine. According to the machine, it needs an unusually large chunk of radium. Did I not ask Tesla? Oopsie. Why don't I just climb the wall and go inside via the giant hole where the roof should be? That would make sense, wouldn't it? How did I completely miss a step? Shadows of Life has struck from the shadows and landed a critical hit. Great job on your stealthing. Welcome back, Shadows. Oh, this is my pile of discarded things. I'm going to talk to people first before I go running back to... I'm upset because I'm going to end up going in circles. Hi, bitches. You're not going to let us in, are you? I think I have to go back and talk to Tesla. Dang it. Dang it. Pashesh. Of whom or where? Wait, I'm sorry. Worm? Being a worm is such a disgusting prospect. Worms are the natural enemies of our young plantals when they are still in the pod. Not being able to pass on everything we are to our descendants because we live in the bodies of worms is even more horrific. Well, he is unpleasant. I'm fairly certain I know what I have to do and I don't want to do it. Basic. I've talked to Edison. But it said I was supposed to talk to Tesla in my notes, and I didn't talk to Tesla, which means I probably need to go talk to Tesla, and it saddens me because I was just at our landing site so that I could heal, and then I went from there back to Olympus and teleported here to Elysium. Yeah, I did miss the joke. Sorry. Jiminy Christmas. I mean, Edison did patent a lot of things. Everybody's out of ammunition because I forgot to stop and buy more. I am successing hard. Where did I save? In Olympus. Actually not bad. I'll get the headgear. It was an Edison Tesla joke. Yeah, that does help because I need to go and talk to Tesla, but I should just talk to Edison because he patented it. That makes total sense and is hilarious, actually. Just gonna poke around. These appear to be valve controls. The panel is loose. The panel is broken. Appears to be to control a mechanical system. Valve controls. Well, I got the control panel. Hey, I don't always get the joke, but I do enjoy when somebody's willing to explain to me what I missed. All right, well, broken panel. I don't know what I need a broken panel for, but sure. Maybe Tesla can fix it. I should go talk to Tesla, because I need to talk to Tesla. And I should buy ammunition on the way, since I will pass the trading post. Hopefully I don't forget again about the ammunition. Because fighting the aggressive Martian wildlife from afar is definitely preferable. Shoot. I have no idea if I'm above or below the bridge. Aha, good. Okay. Hey, Rogan, don't forget about the ammo. Thank you. I will go to the trading place. But first, I must defeat the Sexteliger. Oi. Get back here. If I start to leave, you're just gonna run after me, so come here so I can kill you. While I'm at it, I should talk to Tesla as well. I will keep that in mind. Freaking Sexteliger made me chase it the whole way. And there's the third one. Okay. Barbs yell at any flying foes. Why do barbs do that? Is that a common trait of people named Barb? Oh, shoot my foot. Have I gone too far? Again. That would be so like me. No, but yes. Come back and let me kill you! Oh, barbarians. My brain. Yes, come back and let me kill you. Is a very barbarian reaction. Are you fighting with more bush rats, or is it just me? Then things are going so well. Come on, sell me ammunition. I have rocks that will give you oxygen if you chew them. I love that I'm just whiffing. I'm not even hurting it. I attack and miss completely. Just like I always want to do. And of course, it's nighttime now. Rocks again? Let's sleep on our journey. Rest until sunrise. Yes, please. Sherman has a dream. Book, heart, and sword. Well, heck. I don't know which one he needs. We'll try book. Hopefully it was the right choice. I wish there was a way to see their stats. Like, on that screen. Yeah, 23 strength, 21 dex, and intelligence was the lowest, so book was the right choice. Thankfully. So Spectre needs strength and dex. Nelly needs strength. Dibs and Sherman need intelligence, and I don't really need anything. The man's hair looks like his beard is hugging his head. That's not inaccurate. Where? Trading post. Hello. Give me ammunition. I think Buffalo Bill is the one that sells ammo. Yes. Ammunition. I got pistol rounds, shotgun shells, rifle rounds, elephant gun rounds, and even some sling stones or arrows. Which would you like? Pistol. I'll take 10 of the little oxygen rocks for 10 pistol rounds. How many sets of 10 would you like? No, the rocks are the currency. I gave him rocks to get pistol rounds. I think I'm out of oxium. No, I have plenty of oxium. Never mind. All right, so I bought 200 pistol rounds. Spectre needs some, so move 100 pistol rounds to Spectre. Move the other 100 pistol rounds to Nelly. Okay. You, Dibs, are using an elephant gun. You have a rifle. You also have heat ray gun that is currently not charged, but I don't have very much radium. You have a pistol. You have a rifle. You have another rifle. Okay, look. I don't need all of these rifles. Move the rifle to me. Move the pistol to me. Okay. Don't move the pistol to me. All right. Let's get rid of that rifle. Do I want the elephant gun or the rifle for him? You're using a rifle. All right. We will buy elephant gun rounds for Dibs and rifle rounds for Sherman. Dual wielding would be nice. Yes. I need a rifle rounds. I'll trade you a set of 10 rifle rounds for 30 little oxygen rocks. How many sets of 10 would you like? 10. Yes. More ammunition, please. Elephant. 10 elephant gun rounds for 40 oxygen rocks. I still want 10. I need to move rocks. It's fine. Move 139 to me. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm actually kind of low on oxy rocks comparatively. Of course. You're carrying too much already. Fine. Move. Inventory management is the final boss. All right. Move another 140. Okay. Scheumann. Dibs. Elephant gun rounds. I need to have 400 oxy rocks. 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Elephant gun rounds, please. I. Ammunition. Elephant. 10. That's it. Okay. How did... What? I am confused. Because I still have all of my oxy rocks. But I got the ammunition. I bought the ammunition, but he didn't take the money. I won't complain. Because it means less of me having to run and get more oxy rocks because I do have an unlimited supply of them. It's just that that unlimited supply is a distance away and I have to travel there. And but yeah, Buffalo Bill didn't take payment, but still gave me the product. It's fine. Which one? Green bag. We are about to have another automatic 3-minute advertisement break. In order to stave off pre-roll ads and random insertion of ads. I confine the ads to just 3 minutes an hour, since there is no way to get rid of them completely. So I'll be taking a short 3-minute break, and during that time, you may have ads, or you'll have my Be Right Back screen if you have a subscription. So yeah, I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. The ads should be over, the game music should be back on, and the music should be off. I fixed it. One button. Push everything how I need it. Yay. And yes, Detective Zen, I do think that we could call him Bullet Bill. Hey, yes, there is face. I feel like I gave plenty of warning about existence of face. All right. We got ammunition. So now, once again, back to our landing site. In order to talk to Tesla. It was 28, right? Why have I forgotten already? The answer is ADHD. 28, 146. Do. This is fine. All right, I need to go down south 2 more. One more latitude. All right, I'm at 28 south. So now if I just continue eastward, I will eventually get to where I'm going. One would hope. And then I can talk to Tesla and maybe progress something. Oh, how I miss the moon gate. I do have a radium chip. I could use my heat ray gun. Plot? On these streams? I know. But who needs plot anyway? Side quest. Today's side quest was get healing. Realize out of ammo. Forget out of ammo. Go talk to people that are the wrong people. Figure out where I need to go, and that I was already there. Reload. Buy ammo. Go back to the place I trekked to at the beginning of stream to talk to a person I should have talked to when I was there, but forgot that I needed to talk to. However, while I'm here, yo, Dr. Blood, heal me. Since I'm here. Also, there's another oxy bottle. Does anybody have enough carrying capacity to pick it up? Sherman doesn't. Dibs doesn't, but maybe if I give... Can Dibs hold the bucket of water? And then can Sherman pick up the oxy bottle? No. Iron Trout, I generally don't take notes for games. These games, you need to take notes or you will never finish them. Notes are basically required. I don't know how much these freaking oxy bottles weigh, but Jiminy Christmas, they dang sure weigh a lot. The dirt money doesn't weigh anything. Let's say goodbye to the pistol. You don't have any ammo for it. Why do you have the jewelry? I don't think I need the jewelry. Let's just get rid of that. This is a map. It shouldn't weigh much. This is a book. It might weigh a lot. I have no idea. I don't think you need the sickle because we have other sickles. So, is that enough to pick up the other healing bottle? What? How much do they freaking weigh? Okay, what is the book? Oh, it's Inferno by Dante. I don't need to keep that. Let's drop the book. I've got torches and matches and a spyglass. Give the spyglass to Spectre. Now can we pick up the... I have 2 oxygenated air bottles and it maxed out my carrying capacity. A scuba tank can weigh up to 80 pounds. It's just like, yeah. So much of carry weight. All right. Well, can't carry anything else. But I have 2 healings, and I almost left here. I started to move like I was gonna leave, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to Tesla. You see a good-looking, dark young man with an intense stare. You say, fix. Dream? I have heard much of the dream machines from Dr. Freud. He is fascinated by them. I really hate to suggest it, but if you're wondering about the workings of any of the Martian machines, you would probably be better asking that old curmudgeon Edison? Then you did, but then Tesla became shot. We don't do Edison in this house where Tesla stands. Forget which city Edison is in. But for some reason, I feel like it's Olympus, which is where we just were. Yep. That's why I had the reaction that I had, because I walked all the way over here to talk to Tesla, to have Tesla tell me to talk to Edison, and we were in, like, I walked over here from where Edison is to have Tesla tell me to talk to Edison. I'm literally just walking back and forth across the same ground. This is when fast travel in a game would be so useful. Is this a walking sim? Apparently so. I mean, walking across the surface of Mars, I would do that as a walking sim. But this is how trade routes are established. This is fine. This is fine. Right? It's okay that it's taken me 2 hours to walk this route twice, and I get to walk it again. That's totally okay. This is also how roads are worn into the ground. It's fine. I'm really not upset. I just was just like, not prepared for the game to tell me, go talk to Edison. I could have talked to Edison long since, but the game told me I should talk to the game told me I should talk to Tesla. And then Tesla in the game told me I should talk to Edison. This is yeah, exactly. This is fine. It's okay. I also would be like so done with this game by now if I hadn't been streaming it, which is also fine. Like I don't honestly mind that this game is taking me like 100 times longer than it would actually take me to play it because I'm streaming it. It forces me to take my time. I would have finished by now though. Sexteliger. Jeez, I took a lot of damage from that Sexteliger. Where's the third one? I always enjoy those pictures of like colleges where they put a sidewalk, then the students wear a path other than the sidewalk, to then some smart some smart person puts the sidewalks where the worn paths are. That's how most of so we have a large central like parade ground on our campus. It's called the drill field. And it has sidewalks across it from where students have worn paths over the years, and they've paved them over. Because it didn't used to have sidewalks across it, but it has. It doesn't cover all of the directions that one would need to go, but it covers the directions that students most often need to go. So I just routinely ended up having to walk counter to those directions, and so got to walk through a lot of mud and grass because I was walking where paths had not been worn and sidewalks had not been laid. All right, we made it once again to Olympus. And now I go past the Dream Machine area, and I go here, and I go road? Rogan doesn't need roads. Hello, Edison. You see a dapper gentleman. He doesn't notice you for several moments. Finally, he sees you and says, "Oh, you again." His eyes light up as he speaks. It was quite beautiful. It was full of mystery. I spent as much time trying to determine exactly how it functioned as I could. Alas, I was unable to complete any serious study before Mr. Siegel had it destroyed. It is utterly unusable now. I suppose I should find my entry and add more keywords that we've asked him. Nope. Edison. Oh, I've already asked him Dream Machine before. Rawr! It's just sitting over there in the building with the fountains out front, just moldering away. It's a shame. It is a real shame. This is where Edison tells you to talk to Tesla? Probably. Yes, I learned very little. I was able to fathom the wiring of the control panels that sit next to the machine, but how the machine is able to interact with the thoughts of a living being is beyond me. Control. You want me to rewire one so it'll work on a dream machine? I suppose I could do that. You share the control panel to Edison. Hey, good, I picked up a broken control panel and Edison is gonna fix it. This won't take long to do. Why don't you wait over there? He gathers his tools and puts on his rubber gloves, then begins to work. A few minutes later, he hands the panel back to you and puts away his tools. There you are, ready to go. Place it in the correct control cabinet in the Dream Machine and ensure the connections are firm. It'll only work in a Dream Machine now. I hope that's what you wanted. I don't hear so well some days, you know? Good day, Rogan. Thank you for being patient with my poor hearing. If you need, please come talk to me anytime. Okay. I now have a panel that appears to control a dream machine. But I talked to a dream machine, and the dream machine I talked to is not the one I currently have access to. I am so confused. I'm saved before I do this. Use I'm aware that the panel's not installed. I drop the panel? On the front. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so confused. I don't think this is the machine I'm supposed to use because they said this machine is broken. And there was the other machine that we talked to, but which machine did we talk to? I'm going to walk through time. Yes, this is. I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the clue book because I know where 3 machines are. One of them we spoke to, and I don't know which one it was. I don't want to see that part. Don't want to see that part. Creatures and machines. Survival. I mean, I could just go to the locations. One of them was locked and I didn't know how to open the door. The other one maybe isn't locked anymore? Or is I don't know, but I thought it was the Yes, broken electrical power, machine men, dream machines. Ellis. No, don't know. Our adventures. Okay, this is what I need. This is the walkthrough part. Olympus. Underground tunnel, mine entrance, Andrew Carnegie. Captain Trippett, power on. I already did that. Motherlode, broken broadcast towers. Investigating Elysium, Tikapesh, Seeds, investigating Hellas. Hellas Dream Machine. Is that not the one that we went to before? Andrew Carnegie is the future Edison? You elephant shocking maniac? What? AC. I'm confused now. As an electrical engineer, I have feelings about Tesla and Edison. I'm not surprised. Okay, so it's Hellas that I need, which is not the one that we went to before. We went to Elysium. To Hellas! All right, somebody get me to hell. Us. In a handbasket. Edison electrocuted an elephant to prove how dangerous AC current was? I did not know about the elephant electrocution. I knew alternating current was Edison technology and direct current was not. Is that true? Is that that's what my brain seems to be telling me. But I also knew Tesla was trying to develop a means of powering things via transmission through the air. Okay, AC is Tesla and DC is Edison. Got it. I had it reversed. But I knew like Tesla was trying to do over air transmission of electrical power. Okay. Hellas City. I need to go up. I need to cross the canal. But also AC/DC recorded a lot of songs. Granted, the elephant had trampled a bunch of people to death, but that's just an elephant being an elephant in places where you shouldn't elephant. This is true. Okay. Y'all, we might actually progress a tiny bit. Maybe. Dream machine building. It's the machine we spoke to. To quote one of my favorite YouTube people, The past was the worst. Ah, but the past is only worse than what's ahead. But the future will soon be the past, in which case it's also the worst. Basically, people are horrible. I'm sorry. People are strange when you're a stranger. Use tongs. Drop block of radium in machine. I did not irradiate myself. What? 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 The panel is not installed. Use the rivet gun. Use the drill. Use the axe. Use the crowbar. Where's the duct tape? Let me use the duct tape and I will fix the stupid machine. Which tool did I set down that I now need? Use the microscope. Use the pitcher. Use the hoe. Use the pitchfork. Use the rake. Use the shovel. Use the pickaxe. Use the hammer. Use the gong hammer. Use the chisel. Chisel has no effect on Nellie Bly. Oops. Use the injector. Use the saw. Use the Martian clock. Use the spoon. Use the ritual pod knife. Really? It's not the pliers? Okay. Use Greenberry. Let's just talk to the machine. You sense a peculiar plant-like device with a seat. Brittle, weak, dull. The strange chair, it feels blocked. Machine is dead. Ask Dr. Tesla. Yes. Unusually large to be put in the power supply directly behind the machine. I did that. If you get a catchy beat, I think you'll have a hit with your on your hands with this. Use the song. Use the force. The controls. They are missing. And they would have gone there in a cabinet near the machine. Okay, but they're not missing anymore. Use pliers. Why can't I install the panel? All I can do is drop it. Not installed. Shadows, I think so? It appears to control the dream machine. The panel is loose. Panel is loose. How do I tighten the panel? Oh. I didn't mean to put the wrench in, but the wrench doesn't work on the panel. Or pliers. I don't think I have a wrench. I think I used to have a wrench, but that I currently do not have a wrench. Where did I leave the wrench? Wrench! Save game. The machine does not work. Talk to the machine. Yeah, but I did. What now? All right, I'm gonna try the wrench again, but on the radium. Sledgehammer. Tinderbox? Oh boy, pliers. Oh. Oh. I bet that's what I did wrong. I had to use the block of radium. Okay. Save game. Use controls. Machine does not work. Talk to the machine. No, I didn't mean to talk to Sherman. Everybody gather over here. Let me speak to the machine. You sense? You have given it energy to feed upon. It lives. I have fed you. My name isn't Seymour, but I have fed you now. It is yet undirected. It has no connection. There was once a steering mechanism. Of course, the controls are missing, and they would have gone there. Okay. Connection. There is a piece missing. The one that would fit over the dreamer's head. Yes, I have such. Use headgear. The headgear is installed. Talk to Dream Machine. You've given it energy, undirected, and the helm has been connected. All right, control panel. There's nobody sitting in the machine. How do I sit in the machine? All right. Seriously. You settle into the dream machine. We're finally getting a Martian dream. Bing bong, bing bong. The time is now 6:15. 15 minutes remain for sitting in machines. Thank you, Elixir. You actuate it and await its effect. Your consciousness of your physical world fades. You find your... Oh. Completely new music! You find yourself in a vast hall full of strange, symbolic obelisks. Perfectly drawn nightmare fuel. Amazing! Oh my god! What the who? Why do I feel like... This is just the Umbra's end. Elixir, why do I feel like this is our D&D game? This map just reminds me of our D&D game. Perhaps it is on Mars instead of Sigil. Yeah, that was... Yes! Rubles? Okay, I am picking up everything before I talk to him, and you know why? There was an instruction when we were talking to Marcus Cheney about the dream world. Be willing to pick up everything you can along the way. So I am going to pick up everything, which I would do anyway, but Azurite stone. It was under the rubles. Your hands are full. What? I can't get another? There we go. I'm so happy. Tape game. Let us speak with man. You see a stern, confident man with an athletic build. Greetings, comrade. You seem to be a citizen of the world. Perhaps you can assist me in my great endeavor. It is my duty to reapportion the wealth of this village so that each person receives an equal amount of money. No one person must receive any more than his neighbor. What you must do is divide the wealth, which I have gathered together here, into 25 equal piles. For the 25 inhabitants of the village, you must gather the rubles and put them back down in piles. This way, everyone will have the same amount and all will be satisfied. He turns away and is still obviously concentrating on something of great importance. All right. We have 153 rubles that need to be divided equally among 25 piles. I'm gonna save first, but I have a thought. I need to make 25 piles. Oh, math. One ruble. Okay, fine. Drop 6. Drop 6. Drop 6. Drop 6. They gave me certain clues in the setup of the room. I have a suspicion about what the correct solution is. I'm also silly. I can't even math correctly when I'm mathing. It's fine. I just, it'll take longer than it should have. It's fine. 4. I should have been dropping them in piles of 10. I'm just curious as to if this is the right solution or not. But I should end up with like 2 bills left over after I do this. Which leftover, not acceptable according to the request, right? I just don't know what's up with the azurite stone. I did not space these well. It's okay. I don't think spacing will affect the outcome. All right. Oh. Drop candle here. Drop. Darn. Yes. It works. It works. Ha! I'm just burning money. Your piles are even. Lennon. Comrade, it is good that you are finished so quickly. You have finished redistributing the wealth fairly? Yes. It is not worthy of one such as yourself to lie, comrade. I detect that there is still not a fair balance of wealth in the village. What? Do you have the extra rubles with you? Let me see them. You look at him and shake your head. You must complete the job with equal fairness to all. Report to me when you are finished. He looks disgusted. What? Do I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And they're all... Wait, 4? 4? Oh, golly gosh. I understand what happened. It's not that I burned the 3 rubles. That was correct. It's that I accidentally put them down in stacks of 6, and then I went and set down stacks of 4, which it counted as separate stacks, a stack of 6 and a stack of 4, instead of stacks of 10, which is what I needed to be doing. It's 25 stacks of 10, and then there were 3 rubles left over that you needed to burn using the candles, so that all the stacks would be even. And I did it, except that it didn't combine the 4s with the 6s. So I just have to fix that. Piles of 10. Because burning money is apparently the correct answer. If we want everything to be even so everybody has exactly the same amount of money, well, any excess just has to be destroyed, not reinvested in the community as a whole. I mean, I could burn all but 25 bills and it would still solve the problem. As requested, right? Didn't want to throw it all the way over there. Because they would be 25 equal stacks, and all the rest of the money would just be gone. I love the new music. All right. I have done so. I must congratulate you on your swift reconciliation of the problem. There is still, however, the matter of the gem. As it is impossible to divide, it must be given to the state to dispose of properly. That is the only fair way to distribute items of such disproportionately large value. Do you have this gem with you now, comrade? Moody, I'm not certain. I know I need to free the people from the dream machine, which is what I'm working on right now. I still need to get water into the canals and grow some new plant bodies for the Martian consciousnesses. So probably, I don't know, I'm maybe like halfway through it. I've never played it before, so I'm gonna be honest. Suggest not rushing the conversation with Lennon. I'm gonna be honest. Yes. Wonderful, comrade. It must be donated to the state in the person of an appointed representative, myself, for proper disposal, for the good of the people. Will you give it to me, comrade? Hang on. I don't want ad break. But it wants to play one because it's that time. So I'm just going to bump that out because we'll be ending shortly. For today. Yes. Excellent. You are indeed the hero of the people. I will dispose of it in an appropriate manner. You will be remembered with fondness, comrade. You have saved us. I deeply appreciate your dedication to the cause of the masses. You will be remembered for your selfless action. Now, you must do your duty and help us to find a way back to the Red Planet, so that I may return to Mother Russia and redouble my efforts on behalf of my people. Spasiba, my friend. In the English, thank you. He hugs you enthusiastically and pounds you on the back. I do not have any idea what we're supposed to ask him about. I have no idea what keywords I should be asking. Okay. Oh. Oh. Um. Um. Which one is... So Pashesh is Lenin. He's in Elysia. Do you think... Should I... I'm gonna end. I'm make a note about what we did, and then I do need to end. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. Entered. Went to Southwest Obelisk. Solved Lenin's puzzle. And woke up. If I talk to Ashesh Lenin, will there be new dialogue? That's my note for what to do next time, because I think before hopping back into the dream world, I think we run over to Elysium and talk to Lenin's body and see if it is still fully dominated by a Martian consciousness. Or if we learn anything by having solved Lenin's puzzle. I'm excited. This is amazing that we're able to enter the dream world. I'm curious to see what other puzzles are presented. I love this game so much. I just want to keep playing, but I do need to stop because I have to go pick up my groceries. But we'll come back and pick up here next Saturday. Let me pull up the credits here and figure out where we're gonna raid. And yes, Faisal Septim, thank you for the follow. Thank you, of course, to my moderators and to everybody who came and just hung out with me today. It's been lovely having you all here. And thank you, Was Not Worth It, for being a subscriber over on Coffee. I don't know if there's a thing that might be happening that if it's happening, I want to raid, but I don't think I'm already following the channel. I'm gonna go and look. Am I not following? No, I am. Okay, yeah. Oh, Archival Adventures on Tuesday. Or on Wednesday, my time. Yeah, I was just figuring out where we're gonna go. We're gonna be raiding over to DC Lasser's channel for Electrum Chef, a if they're still going. I think they're still on and still going. It is a TTRPG Iron Chef adaptation for charity. Um, so yes, my schedule coming up. Let's see, Monday should be Return to Monkey Island. Wednesday, Archivist Kira is joining me, and we're talking about the early days of Jello and gelatin desserts. So we're going to be looking at various gelatin things, all from before 1940. We'll do another one later that does more modern stuff, but everything will be before 1940. And then sounds like a jiggling good time. I know, but yeah, we managed to get everything to gel so that stream can come together, and that'll happen on Wednesday. And then yeah, next Saturday should be more Martian Dreams. And really, that's all I've got going on right now. I mean, it's not. I have so many things. They're just not things I stream. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you, of course, to my moderators. And we are going to be raiding over to DC Lasser's channel. So if you want to join me on the raid, just, you can drop the raid call when we get over there. It comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors, there for you to copy and paste. You'll come over to the stream and say Jello. Let me go ahead and activate the rating engines for this. It's been going on for a bit, so like totally understand if you pop in and bump out, but I want to pop in and like give them the support because it's a charity stream and they're doing essentially a TTRPG adaptation of Iron Chef. So yeah, we'll head on over there for some Electrum Chef. It looks like they are still actively playing. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. It was great to be back and actually make some more progress. And oh my gosh, I love the dream world and I want to go back. More Martian Dreams will come. Thanks again. I hope I see you all again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.